What's up, guys? It is Thursday. No, it's Friday, July the 5th. We're headed up here to do a couple jobs. Just got done with taking a day off yesterday for July the 4th. And that's the topic of the video, man. I didn't even realize that it was July the 4th until like Wednesday. And we were sitting here looking at the schedule, and I was like, man, the 4th is Thursday. We can't work. I had jobs scheduled. So that got me to thinking, and then throughout the day yesterday, I enjoy my holidays, right? Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the holidays, especially the 4th and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But I've noticed that my mind, since I've started my business, I'm not sitting here like yearning for the days off. I'm not just sitting here Monday through Thursday like, oh my gosh, please, let's get to Friday. My mind is in a different mode now, and I do enjoy the days off. I enjoy not having to go work. Like, nobody enjoys standing out in the sun spraying a house. But what I'm trying to say is that overall, I love doing this so much that it doesn't really feel like work to me. And so I'm not really just, my brain isn't in, oh my gosh, let's get to the weekend, boom, okay, Saturday, Sunday, yay, oh crap, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, oh, Friday's here yet? I don't do that roller coaster anymore. I did it for a long time, about 12, 13 years of working for major companies, and at a worker level, at a maintenance guy level, at a management level. And man, it sucks. And that's reality for a lot of people, is they're just living for the weekend. And just a few people get to break out of that. And then once you get out of that little rat race and you're out here and you're kind of looking back at everything, you're like, oh my, holy crap, that sucked. You don't realize how bad it is until you can escape it. And not everybody can escape it. Some people are just going to have to hold a job down. But if you're that guy, and your holidays, your days off, your personal days that you get to take, the factory I used to work at, they would shut down for 2 weeks for Christmas, and we would get partial pay for those weeks. And man, it was like, holy crap, this is so nice, because you didn't have to go in there and deal with that crap and work and do something that was just something you hated to do. And I worked a lot of night shifts and stuff, and your mind just, it gets in a funk. And so all you're living for is Saturday and Sunday. I want you to think about that. If that's you're living for Saturday and Sunday. Well, that's 2 days a week versus the 5 days a week that you're having to go and clock in somewhere and be miserable. And if that's what you're doing, you really need to take a step back and reevaluate, what can I do to change this overall? And it may be something, it may be starting your own business, it may be changing careers, right? It may be something that's, it may be a minor change, changing shifts or changing jobs within your company. That may free your mind up so that you're not in misery all the time. It doesn't matter how much money you make if you dread going to work. So now, when Friday gets here, when Friday gets here, it's pollen, man, it's killing me. I do like Friday. I do look forward to going out to eat on Friday night, taking Saturday and, doing whatever with the family. But what I'm saying is I'm not sitting there like just chomping at the bit, living for the weekends. Because if you think about it, that's really stupid. You're going to live the biggest chunk of your life doing something you hate doing. So if that's where you're at, just take a step back, figure out what it is you want to do, and go do it, man. Like, take a risk, man. Take a gamble. If you think you can pull it off, do your research, do your homework, and if you feel pretty confident you can make a swing out of it, man, go freaking try it. At least start part-time and then see if you can build it up to a business or change careers, whatever it is, because there's nothing worse than living this one life that you get and being miserable the whole time. Even if you make a little less money in whatever it is that makes you happy at work, it's worth it. And maybe you can pick up that money on the side, get you a little side hustle that you don't mind doing because you don't hate your day job, right? So now I look back and I remember how I used to live for the weekends, man, and it's just the stupidest thing. Like, all country music and all that stuff is all about living for the weekend, and that is the most miserable thing you can do. Like, God, if that's all you got to live for, man, your life sucks. If you're thinking about starting a business, dude, this economy is banging, man. It's time to do it. Time to pull the trigger. If you can't start a business and be successful right now, then you just can't do it. But if you got any kind of sense at all, and you got a good business idea, I would highly consider jumping off, taking the plunge. Don't live for the weekend, man. That crap's for dummies. Get out there and enjoy your life. You just get one. I don't care about Fridays. You know, Friday to me is the same thing as Tuesday, basically. It's all the same. So, guys, I hope that motivates you to do it. Pull the trigger, do something, make a move, man. Bust a move on this thing. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the 4th weekend if you're off work. But think about that, and we'll check in with you later. Holla.